Hey everyone, Jason Weckerle here. Winter has arrived in Wisconsin finally after a very warm fall and an extended open water season. We were still catching walleyes, trout, just about everything, northern pike, in open water past New Year's. And now we're getting slammed by blizzards, and tomorrow it's gonna drop down to below zero. And all next week it's going to be making ice on the lakes and rivers, so we should be ice fishing soon. But today we're going to do a different type of video. I'm going to tell you guys what it's like being a YouTuber, particularly a fisherman who posts YouTube videos. I'm going to tell you the pros, the cons, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, the ups and downs. I'm going to tell you the truth of what it's like to be a YouTuber. Let's get into this video. I've been a YouTube fishing page content creator for about going on 2 years now. At the moment of this video, I have 815 subscribers, which subscribing is free. If you guys like the content on my page, hit the subscribe button. It helps my page grow. But you need 1,000 subscribers to even start making money on YouTube. And some people blow up overnight. They might get a viral video. Some people take years and years and years to reach 1,000 subscribers. But I read something somewhere that said only about 8% of YouTube content creators make it to 1,000 subscribers. That's because a lot of work goes into this, a lot of long hours editing videos. Filming the videos is one thing, and then you have to go home and spend between 2 hours, if it's a short video, all the way up to 40, 50, 60 hours on one video. And if you're not at 1,000 subscribers, pretty much you're working for free. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to have confidence that what you're doing is interesting to people. And you'll know if people are subscribing, you'll know if you're doing something right. But the thing is, a lot of content creators give up before they should, because they don't feel like they're doing good enough. They feel like they're wasting their time. It takes a mental toll on you if you don't see growth on your YouTube page. You start to believe that you're doing something wrong, which who knows, you might be. You got to listen to your audience, but you also have to follow your heart and do what's true to yourself. But I've almost thrown in the towel 1,000 times the past couple years. I've had equipment malfunctions, computer failures. I had a hard drive crash that contained tons of my videos and had to pay almost $1,000 to recover 90% of the stuff I would have lost if I didn't pay the money to have a professional actually go in, fix the hard drive, try to get back my pictures, my videos, all that stuff. But if I didn't have faith in myself here on YouTube, I probably would have never paid $1,000 to sit there and save my videos. And a lot of times, the algorithm on YouTube constantly changes, and sometimes you almost feel like it's working against you, because one video you'll see 2,000 views, the next video only 50 views. And usually a lot of things can go into that. YouTube, sometimes they don't really admit that they're doing it, but their algorithm changes all the time. So do their rules. You can't say certain words without getting demonetized or penalized. It's just a lot goes into figuring out how to work around the algorithm, what you can say, you can't say. It's a lot of stress sometimes, and you have the filming, You have to have some sort of charisma and personality and something that draws an audience, or you have to have a niche or a topic that you're covering that draws in an audience. But YouTube will have you questioning yourself a lot. I'm not trying to scare you guys away from it, but as a YouTube creator, going on 2 years, my wife and I both work on this page. We help each other edit the videos. I make most of the videos and content, and she edits a lot of the stuff. I'm still learning all this computer, all that jazz, but there's been times where I've almost thrown in the towel because I felt like I wasn't doing something right, my content wasn't good enough. But then all of a sudden I'll start seeing growth, I'll start seeing subscribers, and people say such nice things sometimes. And thank God I haven't had to deal with any real haters yet. A couple people, a couple knuckleheads I've had to deal with, but you can't let the haters get to you. They're small-minded people that have nothing better to do but crap all over other people to make themselves feel better, and it has nothing to do with you. If you let the comments get to you, you'll never make it on YouTube. You can turn the comments off, but again, that messes with the algorithm and the way YouTube seems to work. But going on 2 years now, I've learned that you just got to keep chipping away at it, working hard. I can't possibly get a video out every single week. Some weeks I might be able to get 2 videos out. But right now, I'm not getting paid a single penny to make these videos, and I've made almost a couple hundred videos. I'm doing this as a hobby. Maybe it'll go somewhere. I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart. I'm doing it to, stockpile all my fishing memories and look back on a lot of fun times. But I never went into this expecting to be a rock star or the next movie star or next YouTube sensation. You can't go into YouTube or music or art or anything that takes your brains and your creativity. You can't go into that for the money. You can't go into it for the fame, because you'll be horribly disappointed most times. And I'm not trying to be the glass is half empty type of guy, but most people will not make it on YouTube past 200 subscribers. Most people don't have the time to do it. I barely have the time in my week between work, household chores, taking care of my cats, taking care of doctor's appointments, going fishing, filming the videos. I have so many videos stockpiled. I'm just up to my gills in videos, and there's no end to the content you guys will see. And I hope you guys keep watching the channel. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, show your support. It's greatly appreciated. I love every one of you who has helped the page grow. Appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. But not every week will be a week I can get a video out, and I hope you guys understand that. Life is busy. Sometimes even health takes its toll on you. Problems in family, problems in life, whatever. Things can get in the way of feeling motivated, of finding the time. But that's the thing. If you're a content creator, you can't beat yourself up over it. You can't sit here and expect the world from people, and the world can't expect anything out of you. I mean, if that makes sense. There's a lot of times I'm sitting here going, oh crap, I'm not going to get a video out this week. I hope I don't lose subscribers. I hope people understand. After a while, I realized that's all in your head. I still get subscribers if I don't get a video out every week. I still get nice comments, people chiming in. And I have so many videos on this page you guys can go back and watch They're educational. Some of them might be funny. I mean, it's just me documenting my vacations, my fishing trips. Sometimes I might throw some history, true crime, paranormal type stuff into the videos. If I happen to be in an area that has stories about that type of stuff, I try to mix it up. I'm into a lot of different things. The music you hear on my page is all music that I created and wrote on my own, and I have to find time to be a musician and write more music and record more music. I tend to play progressive rock, heavy metal, post-rock type music, classic rock, acoustic music. I mean, I'm all over the board when it comes to music, but music is something else I take very seriously in my life. But as a content creator, you have to have faith in what you're doing. You have to work your ass off. You can't cut corners. It's going to cost you money. If you're a fisherman, it's going to cost you gas money. It's going to cost you money for bait. Might cost you money for hotels, motels, resorts, camping trips. Costs you money for fishing gear. I mean, as you can see here, this stuff is not cheap, and I do a lot of fishing. I try to get out on the water at least 3 days a week if I can. Sometimes less, sometimes more. But I have no end to the amount of videos I have filmed already and that I'm planning to film. I want to cover tutorials. I have cooking videos on how to cook different fish recipes, and the list goes on and on and on. I mean, if you guys stay tuned to Weckerle Outdoors, you're going to see a lot of content in the future. But you guys, if you guys are going to start a YouTube page, make sure you know that there might be slow growth. It might take 2 to 5 years to hit 1,000 subscribers. As long as you keep learning how to edit videos more and more, you put money into the gear that you're using. I mean, I use iPhone 13s, iPhone 14s, I use GoPros to film these videos, and you don't have to put a lot of money into into your equipment. I mean, the standard cell phone nowadays has amazing camera quality, but your viewers will appreciate if you take a little bit of time to look at the details and take B-roll shots of the flowers on the side of the river or the sunset or wildlife. I mean, little things here and there make your video so much better, and I'm still learning that. I mean, I'm constantly fishing and I forget about that because I'm in the moment. I'm fishing, I'm trying to concentrate, focus, but I try to make things educational, try to share with you what I learned fishing all these years. I've been fishing for over 30 years of my life, and I felt I had something to offer you guys as a fisherman. I'm not a fishing report page. I'm not going to post a video as soon as the fish are biting, blasting a fishing spot. Some pages do that, and they can get ahead real quick because they're giving away fishing spots. They're giving away the time the fish are feeding. Some people are into that, but personally, I've seen the harm that can do. For one, you'll anger a lot of local fishermen, a lot of regulars that fish these spots. I've seen fights break out a couple times over people opening their mouths about fishing spots, and I don't want to become that guy that upsets everyone on shore because I attracted 10,000 people to the spot. But it also attracts people that leave behind trash, dead fish, fishing line, beer cans, I mean, you name it. And it gets to a point where sometimes when I'm out fishing, I'm picking up more trash than I should have to. And I do that because, for one, we can lose our shore fishing privileges if we don't pick up after ourselves. And I don't want to see my fishing spots trashed, the places I fish. But what I try to give in this page, if it's not a fishing report, is time of year, fishing techniques, nighttime, daytime, when the fish are feeding. I try to talk about structure, all the things you guys need to learn in order to catch more fish. Every once in a while, I might name off a spot that I'm fishing, like, oh, this is Milwaukee Harbor, or if it's not some secret spot or anything, but most of my videos, I'll admit to you guys, I'm not posting them the day I'm catching fish or even the week I'm catching fish. But if you watch the videos, you'll know what time of the year I'm fishing. You'll learn a lot about what I'm doing to catch fish, how I'm catching them, the type of, how to read the river current, how to read structure or cover, all that stuff. I mean, there's a lot to learn when it comes to being a fisherman, and I'm still learning. We're all still learning. Nobody knows everything about the sport of fishing. But the thing is, if you are going to become a YouTuber that does report fishing spots, there's going to be some negative consequences to that at times. People will get upset. You'll have a lot of people who love you for it, but you'll also have a lot of people who resent you for it. And you might have to answer to that if you run into the wrong person at times. And I just choose to try to keep as many people educated on how to fish, but not to be that guy who's reporting every single spot and trying to basically exploit a lot of fishing spots for my own personal gain. And some people might hate me for that. I've had guys tell me, why do you even make videos if you don't let us know where you're fishing, blah blah blah. What I have to say to that is, I take my time, my money, I put gas in my car, I go all over the place. I don't catch fish in every location I go, but there's very few secrets around Wisconsin, Minnesota, especially southern Wisconsin. I use Google Maps, I read magazines, I follow other videos, I see the fishing reports, I do my homework, and I put everything together. And if it works, you guys see it on a video. If it doesn't work, you might even see it on a video, but I don't tend to post videos if I'm not catching fish. And believe me, there's a lot of days I go out and don't catch a damn thing. And when you're filming as a fisherman, you could film the nicest video, get the best B-roll shots, B-roll like the scenery, whatever. And if you're not catching fish, it kind of hits you in the heart a little bit, and you just tend to take it that much more personally. That is one thing you'll have to learn as a YouTube fisherman, fishing page content creator. Don't take it to heart if you're not catching fish. Even the videos where you're not catching fish, you might have something to offer. You can make videos at home, tutorials on how to do certain rigs or knots, how to make certain fly or tie certain flies or make certain lures, so on and so forth. But you're going to have to spend a lot of time on the water to stay on top of the fish, know their locations, when they're going to show up, where they moved if certain weather comes in, stuff like that. And the only way you can learn that is time on the water, and no fishing report will ever give you that. Fishing reports, by the time you read them or by the time you see a video, a lot of times you're already late to the fishing spot. And there's a lot of people who chase fishing reports more than they go fishing. And I mean, that's fine. Not everyone has all the time in the world to go fishing, and those reports might help. But that's not what Weckerle Outdoors is about. There's a lot of YouTube pages that are huge in the fishing industry that never name the lake or river they're at, and they're doing fine. But if you're looking for fishing reports, this ain't the page for you. If you're looking for education, fun content, tutorials, sometimes vlogs, like video vlog, vacation videos, you know, stuff like that, history, true crime, paranormal sometimes. There's always going to be fishing in every video, but every once in a while I do run into a fishing spot that has a story linked to it, whether historical, paranormal, true crime, like I said, music, whatever. But I hope you guys understand, if you start a YouTube page, go into it with an open mind, with a vision, have a plan. Know that there's going to be obstacles in front of you, equipment malfunctions, a lot of frustration. Sometimes you'll deal with people, haters, whatever you want to call them, idiots, people that need to get a life, because there's more to life than just sitting behind a keyboard or on your phone talking crap to other people that you don't even know, and you should probably not waste your time talking crap to. But you can't let those people get to you. You can't let the obstacles get to you if you want to make it on YouTube. If you know that if you're getting subscribers, you're getting ahead, you can make it to 1,000 subscribers. I haven't yet, but I know that I will if I keep on going, and if you guys keep on subscribing, showing support for the page, I'll greatly appreciate it, because the more I get out of YouTube, if I start making some money, I can put that back into better equipment, making my videos better, going to farther fishing destinations, all sorts of stuff. I fish all over southern Wisconsin, central Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin, but it costs a lot of money to go fishing as much as I do, and I found myself spending more money on gas since I started a YouTube page, because there's days where I just have to hit one more spot or two more spots and I have to get that video finished, or I'm constantly thinking about you guys as viewers. I'm constantly thinking about what I'm going to do next. If you guys have questions, I try to get back to all of you respectfully. I hope that you guys enjoy the content on this page. But hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. I just wanted to let you guys know some of my experiences on YouTube, and hopefully this video helps you guys understand that there will be slow growth, there will be hard times on YouTube, there'll be times of great success. But as soon as you hit 1,000 plus subscribers, you'll start getting paid some money for your videos. The least you owe to your viewers is to be yourself, respect them, and do whatever you can to show that you appreciate their support, which I appreciate every one of you. My wife appreciates you guys, because we both work on this channel together, and without you guys, there would be no reason to have a YouTube page. So thank you to everyone who watched this video, whether or not you have subscribed. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Go back on my YouTube page, watch my old videos. I have tons of them. Sometimes I post a video and I'm like, yeah, this video is gonna do really well, and it doesn't, and I'm like, oh man. And then suddenly something weird like how to preserve shiner minnows, which I made a video preserving shiner minnows and rubbing alcohol and putting anise oil, which is black licorice scent, and I use these for jigging walleyes. I've caught trout on them, pike, bass, but one of my biggest videos is how to preserve shiner minnows, which I never thought in a million years that would be a topic people would be that interested in. So sometimes it's the weirdest things that get your page ahead. the videos you think are going to do well, some might not sometimes, and you just have to accept that. Sometimes whatever they're doing with the algorithm on YouTube screws your page up for a couple weeks and you just see a decline in views. And I know YouTube is doing it, a lot of people know it, but as long as you keep posting, you keep hacking at it, you keep working your ass off, you'll get ahead on YouTube if you have something interesting to offer. I can't say much more about it. If you guys like this video, subscribe to my page, hit the like button. Subscribing is 100% free. You just have to hit subscribe and you'll get my latest content. You'll see whatever I post for videos, so on and so forth. I gotta get back outside and do some more shoveling now. We have another 5 inches that just fell, and they're saying we're having another 7 tonight. This is a crazy blizzard. It's already knocked out power lines, everything around here, so hopefully that don't happen in my area, but the news is saying some people have lost power, so gotta get back out there and shovel. Take care. Good luck fishing.